Cold.
Should be the one about to win, but they kept pulling me out right before the movie.
All right.
I'm both. And always have been.
Yeah, I don't actually have the pencil.
Is everybody ready?
It's supposed to be a college class.
No.
No?
Yep.
Yep. What are you drawing, Joey?
Shit.
Okay, so with that, let me remind all the panelists this is a PG-13 panel.
Oh, sorry.
Wait. What?
Yeah, I didn't schedule it.
You did?
Yeah. Sorry. We're good now.
Let's see, hold on. We're going to do a count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're over the threshold.
Oh, you know.
Otherwise, it's right to the bar, right?
Good morning, everybody.
Apparently.
Is it still morning? No, it's not. Okay. I am Boozy Badger. This is Mass Debation. Yes, I know what it sounds like.
What?
I enjoy when people are like, you know what that sounds like, right? I'm like, yeah, that's why I chose the name.
Oh, I figured out.
Oh, dear.
This one's all in.
The purpose of this panel is very simple. To my left and my right, we have Xander the Blue and Sue Deer, respectively.
Woo! Respect!
Respect.
Xander the Blue and Sue Deer will be drawing pictures during our debates today. Our debates today will be done by the panelists to their left and right, respectively. The purpose of this panel is ludicrous debates. We will take debate topics from the audience. I will hear you, I will consider your suggestions, and then I will choose whatever part of them I like and assign them randomly to each side. They will have 3 minutes for their main argument in favor or against of their position that is assigned to them, a minute for rebuttal, and a brief question and answer period before we vote. Voting is special.
Like birdies.
We will hold up the pictures, and we will let you bid on this original furry art designed off of ludicrous debate topics. The winning bid takes the debate. Woo! There are 3 rounds. The third round is a topic of my choosing mashed up from the others. Are there any questions? I don't care. I saw your hand going up. I don't really care.
It's not a question, it's I'm just asking.
You are so much better at running panels than I am.
I'm taking notes.
Welcome to this interactive panel. Shut the fuck up. Here we go.
Our first debaters today will be Alkali Bismuth, who has already been drinking his flavored water.
That's this one.
Versus, who do I want? Do I want to subject my wife to Alkali or Iggy? Like, that was just Iggy go up against Dragmore. I think that would be a wonderful, visual difference, don't you? Like Chemo Boy versus Charles Manson.
Oh my God.
I love you, Iggy. Dragmore, you're okay. So we're going to do quotation marks versus Alkali Bismuth for our first debate. Let's hear some topics. Not you. No, go ahead.
You pole bustard. What the?
Let's hear some other topic. Like, a debate is not just one thing. Poodling!
To poodle or not to poodle? That is the question.
What is poodle? No, you don't understand. Okay, I'm going to make this very clear. I'm against both of them. So if they don't understand the topic, we're not explaining it. Okay? All right, we have poodling. What else do I have?
Spots versus stripes.
Spots versus stripes. Any other topics? Shout them out. Yes?
Walmart versus fursuits.
Walmart versus fursuits.
Wow.
That's a good
PG-13? Yes!
Do we have any other topics?
We got a hand.
All I hear is a fursuiter.
They said Pokemon versus Digimon.
Pokemon versus Digimon?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay. Yes.
Chocolate versus sour.
Chocolate versus sour. Okay, I think I've heard enough topics to come up with a decision. I do want to remind everybody this is a PG-13 panel.
Damn it, Boozy.
I also want to remind everybody that I am actively working against our panelists.
Damn it, Boozy.
So, QM,
Yeah.
you will be arguing for Pokemon.
Okay.
Alkali,
Yes.
you will be arguing in favor of fursuits versus Pokemon.
Damn it, Boozy.
Shit, I don't even know.
It is a PG-13 panel.
How long do they have for each one?
3 minutes for their main argument, 1 minute for rebuttals. All right. With that said, we will flip a coin to decide who goes. Alkali, heads or tails?
Tails.
Don't care, you're going first.
At least
Your
I got
time,
tails.
sir, in favor of Fursuits versus Pokemon begins now.
It's very simple when it comes down to it. These are both ways to have a good time. Giggity. In one of them, you're going to go outside, walk around the neighborhood, and since I'm from Chicago, you will get shot. On the other case, you get to be semi-nude. A mersuit, I'm assuming, has a little bit of nudity, which means that in the headless lounge, that breeze feels even better, because that breeze is getting all over the suit, just all over that entire suit. Also, when it comes to mersuits, look, fursuits are adorable. Fursuits are one of the cutest things ever. You know what's more cute? When they're wearing pants, just random shorts, so that everyone goes, ah. However, when it comes to Pokemon, people walking around with their cell phone, you know what? They could be walking around looking for Pokemon. They could be having a good time, or they could be selling drugs to your children. You don't know what they're doing on their phone, but if there's a fursuit with pants on, you know what they're doing with their phone. They're on Grindr, and they're getting a breeze. It's simple mathematics here. Mersuit. Let's represent Mersuit with the number 1. Let's represent Pokemon with the letter K. K1, add 8 more mersuits, you got a K9, and everyone wants that in their room. That was a long journey to get there, and I didn't know where I was going.
Good. You got about a minute 28.
That is very disappointing. On top of all that, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of it. Really, when you get a mersuit, you're going to already be having all the fun of Pokemon. Because if you get a mersuit, everyone wants to peek at you.
Yay! You're going to hell
You
for
still
that.
have a minute.
That's not what I thought.
If you have sex without a condom in a fursuit, your dick will
It's a
burn like
PG-13 panel!
Your hoo-ha will feel like Charizard.
PG-13!
Sometimes a fursuit needs to be combed and smooth in order to make it soft and fluffy.
Yeah, you know what? I said it's a PG-13 panel several times when I gave you this, didn't I?
Oh, yes, multiple times.
You know what I'm doing now?
What are you doing now?
I'm adding 10 seconds back on your
You
clock.
son of a bitch. I
Another
forgot
5
more
for
work.
cursing.
Oh, wait. I'm a what now?
An amazing lawyer who definitely doesn't know how to use his phone to add 10 seconds.
You have 1 minute left. Can you do all
Now, mersuits, I'm very aware that mersuits some people do consider a little dirty. In fact, in my tenure in the fandom for a while, about 5-6 years ago.
Why did you look at me?
Because you're the one who sent it to me. There was a list of the mersuits in the fandom called the Do Not Hug list. And I remember that backfiring hardcore because I did notice everyone on that list got hugged a lot more. And if he hugged them, he made a squishy noise every time. How can you get that kind of fun out of Pokemon? Really? You search around, you throw eggs at things? We don't throw eggs in mersuits, we just throw seeds. Thank you very much, I believe that's my time.
You have 10 seconds left.
Pokemon!
5 seconds left.
Remember, they're always in mersuits. That's a win for mersuits. According to porn, they're in mersuits. Is that the time? I need this.
Me too.
Oh, God, I can't shut it off!
Add 10 seconds
You're
to your
drinking
clock.
At 10
the essence of boozy.
You have? Your response to 3 minutes begins now.
Just wait till he fully realizes that
Pokemon
this
is for
That
everyone.
is a thing.
Not everyone wants to poke a man.
I'm angry that you thought of that before me.
You know what? Hold on. You actually get 10 seconds taken off.
This is what we call a biased
You have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, Pokemon are universal. Kids can play with Pokemon. Kids cannot play with a mersuit. Well, I mean, I guess they can, but somebody's anyway.
Okay, well, guess kids can play with fursuits actually adds 10 seconds. It's cute.
This is the best panel.
And I noticed Alkali mentioned something about throwing eggs. They're not eggs, they're balls. And balls, everybody has balls.
I don't.
Yes, we have lady balls.
Okay, so we're gonna add 20 seconds for lady balls. And we're back to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Sir, please draw the picture before I talk.
Oh God. Oh God.
Okay, so
Lady balls.
thank you. Pokemon. There's a card game. There is Pokemon Go, where you can play with your friends. You can only play with consenting friends in a Mersuit. You can just go around your neighborhood and play Pokemon with random strangers. You
That's
can't
what
exactly
people do with
that.
fursuits at cons. Sorry.
Boozy, that was my response.
I've got to deduct like 20 seconds. You got a minute 20
Thank
for that one. Sorry.
No, sometimes you can't resist.
Go ahead.
You can play Pokemon Go in a park. You cannot Mersuit in a park.
You have a minute.
With Pokemon, you can catch them all. With Mersuiting, you don't necessarily want to do that.
You have 50 seconds.
I'm going to enjoy my rebuttal.
Yeah.
You've done this enough to know you got to run the timeout or I'll add
Oh
more.
yes, I know. But yeah, Pokemon is a card game. You can swap Pokemon with your friends. You don't necessarily want to swap Mersuits with your friends.
You have 30 seconds. You have 25 seconds.
There are several different ways you can play Pokemon in Nintendo. You can play Pokemon on your phone. You can play Pokemon on a card game. There's really only one way to Mersuit.
Fabulously. That's your time.
3 minutes is hard.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm glad
clever.
you think so because you have 1 minute for rebuttal to Pokemon, Mr. Mersuit.
Understood.
By the way, everybody call Alkali Mr. Mersuit the rest of the weekend if he loses this debate, okay?
Oh, Jesus.
Mr. Mersuit, you have a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, my opponent here, my glorious, beautiful opponent, doesn't need a Mersuit, for their beauty radiates throughout the room. And I have this. If I don't find a way to cover this up, well, then I'm going to be wandering around the neighborhood playing Pokemon. But once this gets covered, I can go all the way to the store with the pants on. That's totally okay, CPG. I did it.
There we go.
You're saying that Pokemon can be played in a park. Mersuit can be played in a park once. You said Pokemon is a card game that can be enjoyed by the entire family. I'm sorry, have you not been up at 11 p.m. at a FurCon when a very certain card game full of Mersuits gets played?
That's your time, shut up.
Thank you very much.
QM, your rebuttal, 1 minute beginning now.
Okay. So, you had mentioned that you could card game for Mersuits, but did you know that you could also make a Mersuit out of a Pokemon?
Oh, dear.
Please continue.
So, I mean, there is more to do with Pokemon than there is with a Mersuit. A Mersuit serves one specific, very specific purpose. Pokemon is very adaptable. You can do a lot of things.
Would you say they're versatile?
Yes, I would.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and deduct 10 seconds for my interruption. Good. Folks, do we have any questions? Please say no. Wonderful. Artists present!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
For Team Pokemon, we have Sue the Deer.
Oh, I didn't know I was doing team. What is...
Oh, that is so cute.
I can play with my fur ends.
I love it.
I can run it.
Oh
Is that a test?
That's a pair.
Oh my
I
God.
love it, Xander.
I did
From Xander the Blue on Team Fursuit. Fursuits versus Pokemon.
There's a cop in his drawing.
Pass that this way.
Folks, the way this...
Oh my God! Oh, Xander, what the shit?
passing around.
The way this works is you just tell us how much you will pay for these to the charity. The one with the highest bid wins.
I think you already have a bid in the back.
Yes.
You show your mouth.
Who signs it?
Oh,
QM,
there you go.
could I get you to run this around? Alkali?
Yes.
Get your ass out there and run that around.
Sounds good.
Come on, start beating people up for money so we can get this stuff.
Well, this is how people get arrested. Come on, you know you want the
And to choose the winner. Do we hear any bids on the Fursuit picture? Not the first time you'll hear that this weekend. I'm thinking at this point, you just tell us what the hell you'll pay for those two pictures to the charity.
What's that?
There's an
Anyone?
outline in the shorts.
I do 20 for the
$20 to the Pokemon side.
What?
The $20 to the Pokemon side, Mr. Fursuit.
We have a cop car in our picture. Come on.
Do I hear better than 20 for the Fursuit picture?
cause?
30 for the Fursuit picture. Do I hear better than 30 for the Pokemon picture?
40.
40 for the Pokemon picture. Do I hear better than 40 for the Fursuit picture? So we got 40 going once for Pokemon to take it. Oh God. 40 going twice. Pokemon takes it. Yes. Pokemon sells for 40.
Well, we'll see if me and you ever use my Mercer gun.
Ew.
What to play Pokemon?
By the way, if you still want to buy the
Well, let
Fursuit
me
picture, it's all yours.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
I think the
It's a snuggie with, yeah.
Yeah, the person who wins gets. That's actually I brought that up. There we go. Here.
Person who wins gets
You
both.
get both of them.
I'm
You
waiting
get
for
both.
the...
You get
No,
the
I just want this one.
Yes.
This one has Fursuit.
All right. Our second debate is going to be Dragor the Chemo Boy versus Charlie Manson Jr. over here. Do I have topics? Come on.
Fun things to get arrested for.
Reasons to enter a hotel room.
I hear mobility scooters, fun things to get arrested for.
Toasters.
Toasters.
Toaster foxes.
Walmart greeters.
Walmart greeters.
TSA.
Species chili.
Science versus homeopathy.
You're doing the
Toaster
debate.
foxes versus 9 cats.
Pepper Coyote versus Fox and More.
We actually did Pepper Coyote versus Foster Moore, but you know what? You know what? No. I've got it. I've got it now.
And actually fits
My mic
better
was
than I
off.
thought it was at first.
My mic is dead!
Pop toaster in the toaster.
You don't need one. Oh my God.
Yes, Jesus.
Hello, my children. Well, so we'd already done. I like this little reverb to it. Do I sound like I have one of those throat things out there to you?
Is that you, God?
Hello, children. Hello.
I'll turn that one on.
Yeah. I'm like, what? Okay. All right. So we'd already done. Is this on?
Yeah.
I think that's
All right, we'd already done Pepper
Maybe
Coyote
give me a
versus Fox and
second.
More
You're all
once
good,
before,
Chris.
but we're gonna do it again, but with a twist.
Second.
That-
Chris is sick. You might want to put this on your hand first. There you go.
All right, we're doing Pepper Coyote versus Walmart.
There.
Dragor!
What?
You're arguing for Walmart!
I blend in.
Now it works.
What am I?
Pepper Coyote!
No, I'm not.
You are now!
What?
This feels natural.
Your side won last time, Iggy! So get drunk and say about horse testicles!
This
The
is
sequel!
PG-13.
I use the medical term, it's cool. And go!
All right. So what you got with Pepper Coyote is the dreaded C word, communism. So you understand that if everyone gives someone $1, they have more than $0. And that is exactly why Walmart doesn't work, because all they want is your dollars for fursuit things that are distinct yet similar to actual fursuits. That's an industry term. Now, it's really important to know that if you see, the quality of products at Walmart are not very high, because if you get a guitar, you know how Pepper can play with 5 strings? Well, the guitar that you get at Walmart only has 4 strings, and that's just not acceptable. But again, their form of communism is just not as good as what Pepper is promoting.
Pepper doesn't know what he just walked into.
So,
we're about to find out.
and the best thing that you get with Pepper is that you get other performers with Pepper. When you go into a Walmart, all you get is just one person to shake your hand. What kind of concert is that? That's a terrible concert. Now, and then what do you do when you need to have a beer with someone? Look, I've been in a Walmart. I've been in a Walmart in a place that has strange liquor laws that I can't purchase liquor past 2 a.m. because, man, God damn it, I arrived at 2:38 and I really, really, really need cheap scotch. And this was the only place. And no one there wanted to drink with me, even if I opened the bottle in the store. Sir, you can't drink I'm doing it anyway, sir, you need to leave. And I didn't get any liquor, and I didn't get to enjoy it with anyone. You know, if you have a beer with Pepper, you're going to have a beer with Pepper. Walmart is a lie and a disgrace.
You still have 1:10.
So, the other thing with Pepper is you get a streaming experience. If you try to stream in Walmart, if you've seen these, there are only bad things on the internet that happens that are streamed from Walmart. You will see people recording all kinds of strange things in the costume aisles, things falling down, the whole store erupting in flames. You know what you don't get when you're watching people of Walmart? Is Pepper's stream getting shut down by Twitch.
You still have 30 seconds.
I'm working.
You still have 40 seconds.
I was just letting the time go around. It's communism. So, and Pepper is just such a wonderful, wonderful person. When you go to Walmart, everyone there is just unhappy. And they're not unhappy because of any particular thing. They're just unhappy about life. And Pepper's give me $1 communist stump speech, everyone will be kinda happy, or at least mostly content.
What the fuck? Awesome. I'm impressed.
Okay, Walmart,
Yeah.
you're up.
All right.
Please respond to Pepper Coyote's "Give me $1, burn down Walmart's."
Look. I'm going to be the first to admit that Pepper Coyote has advantages, especially in the context of Walmart. He can reach the top shelf. This is especially advantageous to all us little people that have to shop at Walmart. Ha, metaphorical. Walmart is a...
That was really good.
Stop interrupting me, you fuck.
Never.
Fudge. Walmart also, per the previous debate, yes, it has fursuits because it caters to everyone. It also
bet you
has...
thought you got away with that, didn't you? You have 3 minutes. Continue.
Walmart has both Pokemon and fursuits. Unfortunately, they're in the same aisle, but we're working on it. Pepper Coyote puts on concerts. They're wonderful, they're fun, but they're always in these small venues. Walmart is the biggest concert of sadness you can ever go to. What's
Okay,
the
you got
phrase?
10 seconds, take it off
What?
just for concert of sadness.
What's the phrase? Misery loves company. Everyone's going to keep going to the ever-present 24/7 concert at Walmart. You can go. You can be part of the concert. You can go and think you're just watching and not being part of it, but there's at least one person there who looks at you and goes, at least that's not me. Now, we all know that there's the greeters, there's the thankers, and they look like they're not having a great time, but Walmart, it's the bastion of capitalism. Everyone gets a job. Walmart even does that thing where they help feed you. It's like if you work for Walmart, you get access to the sponsor lounge, except, instead of a badge, they're giving you food stamps. We're really inclusive.
Oh my God.
And everyone might be concerned about all the people at the top of Walmart. The Walton family, the one that started it. Well, it's a family. It's the most inclusive thing ever. Where in Pepper do you hear him talk about the communist family? It's a communist party where everyone's eventually going to go home broke and hungover. Speaking to the topic of...
Keep going, you have a minute.
Speaking of the topic of music at Walmart, there's that lovely, lovely PA system where every so often you get to hear a new vocalist trying out their final death gasp of announcing a deal. It's for everyone. By the way, a 4-string guitar is called a bass. Otherwise, when you go to Walmart, let's be honest, you know what you're getting into. It's not a surprise. Communism, you never know how the chips are exactly going to fall. Is it going to be everyone singing Kumbaya, or is it going to be suddenly tanks?
You still have 20 seconds, comrade.
With those final 20 seconds, let's do a common theme in communist parties. 10, 9, 8, we're impatient. Just pull the trigger.
You have 5 seconds.
Bang!
Can I just say, I'm interested in how Walmart versus Pepper Coyote somehow turned into Walmart versus communism.
Same diff.
It's like, who's Pepper? He is the personification of the socialist revolution.
Communism is not socialism. It's true.
We took it and we just poured it into a giant ginger from Arizona. He's so communist, even his hair is red. All right, Pepper Coyote, you have 1 minute of rebuttal.
All right, so we were talking about communism, so let's think about exactly where Walmart is going these days. Well, there's all kinds of other retail outlets that are basically just like Walmart, except they kind of target particular audiences. They're trying to get all us commies into them. So, you ever been to this place called Hot Topic? And you go in there, and there's more people to help you. They're willing to help you out, Jordan. They're really willing to help you grab all of the things on the highest shelves, because every single thing in there is just for you. Because I'm sure that's where you got that outfit. Glorious. And just like that, I mean, you understand very well that misery loves company. And so you think of the Waltons that made Walmart, and you start to think of other wall things. As we're expanding this idea out, you got on Walden Pond and on Wall Lake and all those kinds of things, and then you have Walt Disney, and you see where that ended.
Okay, shut up.
You see where we are now.
Okay, shut up. Your time's done. It didn't play Africa, I mean.
Oh, I miss Africa.
Away from you.
All right. Hey, Walmart.
Yes.
You got a minute. Go.
All right, look, let's be honest about this whole Hot Topic thing. Could this have been purchased there? Yes, but their quality isn't enough. Walmart imports the best child-made coats from anywhere. Walmart is a family business, remember? And let's be honest, Hot Topic is for cold hearts. Walmart is for those without hearts. What?
You got like 39 seconds. Keep talking.
Walmart is here for you. When you think you couldn't get any lower, come to Walmart. Pepper Coyote can't get lower unless you get a chainsaw. There is such a thing as too tall, Alkali. You really got to take someone like that down a peg or two, and no better place to do that than at Walmart.
You still have 8 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang again.
No, you know what? We're going to end the counting shit right now.
Oh, how much do I have now?
You now have 25 seconds. Continue.
With my additional time and market share, let me continue to monologue about the wonders of Walmart. Look, get a job there. Quit your high-paying job. Everyone, come to Walmart. This is how we get to the very end. Not the singularity, just the rest of any life you have of having money. If it's all in Walmart and you're all in the Walmart, it's all you need. Come to the Walmart. Be one with the Walmart.
I think your phone's trying to kill itself.
I can't stand to hear about Walmart anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now open the floor for questions for Pepper Coyote or Walmart. Do we have any? Yes?
Walmart, what is the concentration of children's tears that jacket is made out of?
Oh, the tears are a different product. Those get worked into the Purell.
Any other questions? All right. If you weren't here for the first round, here's how it goes. We're going to have the arguers run their pictures around the room for you. We just yell out bids and what picture it is. The winning bid will take both, but you are choosing the winner. Our artists are Xander the Blue for Walmart and Sue the Deer for Pepper Coyote. Yes.
Oh my God! Any bids?
So in my drawing,
Yes.
I have Pepper Coyote playing music and trying to get money for his Patreon. Meanwhile, Walmart's making all the money with the money belt. It's got a king hat on it, and it's dancing on all the bodies of its workers. So, it's obviously better, so.
And Sue, would you please explain what's going on in yours?
Well, hello?
It's on.
Hello. So my picture is Red Pepper Coyote drunkenly screaming at Walmart, "Screw you, capitalism! G-strings for everybody!"
Good callback on the G-string.
Do we have an opening bid for either of them? Yes.
$1.
That's
which
what I was
one?
going to do.
I don't care.
Okay, $1 to Wal. Actually, no. You know what? $1 to Pepper.
$10 for Pepper.
$10 for Pepper.
Damn it!
Do I have any bids for Walmart? Trust me, they need your money.
One, I'll give just the only dollar I have.
Oh, they have the children's
If
money.
someone doesn't try anything like that again.
We have $10 for Pepper as the bid. $10 for Pepper. I don't.
15 for Pepper.
15 for Pepper is the bid. Like nobody loves Walmart. You just want the picture. $20 for Pepper Coyote. 40 for Pepper.
It's just bidding on Pepper now.
Do we? We have $40 for Pepper. 50 for Pepper. Do we have better than 50?
Excuse me. Instead of bidding on the photo, can I just please bid on Pepper himself?
Yeah, you gotta talk to Pepper. 50 for Pepper. Actually, no, you gotta talk to Moores on that one.
No non-consensual bidding.
50. You know what? No, it's for charity. I'll sell you Pepper.
Oh no, did he sign a contract?
$50 for Pepper is the bid. Do I hear better?
Come on, shop at Walmart.
Like we couldn't have chosen a more sympathetic corporation than Walmart, right? $60 is the bid on Pepper. Do I hear better than 60? It's 60 on Pepper going once. 60 on Pepper going twice. Sold at 60 for Pepper Coyote.
You did that. You get both of these.
Really?
All right.
So for our final debate,
wait, did you
we
do
have
that?
our two winners going up against each other. Our winners were Pokemon versus Walmart.
Oh my God.
However,
Pepper and Pepper.
well, Walmart always wins in the end.
That's fair.
Pokemon versus Pepper Coyote.
Ooh, spicy.
However, I have 4 people and only 2 winning panelists. So, here's how it works. Please choose your teammate from the losers.
Alkali?
Hey, you got Chemo Boy.
Are we switching?
Yes, move to that
Oh,
side.
we'll switch. Sure, we'll just switch.
All right, folks, we have on this side Pepper Coyote. On this side, Pokemon. Please decide which one of you is giving the rebuttal and which is giving the main argument.
Which one you want?
You are Pokemon.
Whatever you want.
I'm gonna be dead.
And you are
Pepper Coyote. Yep. Sure.
Okay. Do we have it in order? I don't really care. Okay, Pokemon, you're up. 3 minutes, go. Okay, well, you didn't go when I said go, so now you got 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Go.
Okay, Pokemon goes on everybody's phone. Pepper Coyote doesn't go on everyone's phone.
Project towards the back or I add time.
I mean, you could let Pepper into your phone, but you probably don't want to. But, you know.
Where's her mic?
Yeah, I kind of need a mic.
Sorry. Oh, you had it, you son of a bitch.
There we go.
Pass this down.
Pass this down.
She's got a mic. Go.
Pokemon is portable. You can take it with you. You cannot fit Pepper in any standard size suitcase, so that leaves that out.
No, not chainsaw.
Keep going.
Okay. They're all different flavors of Pokemon. Pepper Coyote has one flavor, and it's Miller High Life. You can catch all the Pokemon. There is only one Pepper to catch, and you need a really big net.
You have 2 minutes.
Okay! This is sort of intimidating.
Sort of.
That's the idea.
There are small Pokemon. There are big Pokemon. Pepper Coyote comes in exactly one size.
Huge.
There are Pokemon for every flavor. You know, like you like different things. There are Pokemon that come in all different varieties. Pepper Coyote comes in one variety and likes peace.
Keep going.
Okay.
You got a minute 15.
There are musical type Pokemon. You can have a Pokemon sing you a song. I mean, you don't necessarily need Pepper to sing you a song.
Thank you.
1 minute.
Okay.
I gotta draw. Come on, give me some.
Okay, I'm thinking. I mean, you can put Pepper into battle, but there's only one Pepper. You can't tap him out. You can tap out your Pokemon and put one other ones into battle for you.
Is this foreplay?
In our house, yes. But yeah, you can bring Pokemon to bed with you, and you don't have to worry about them rubbing your feet.
He looks very funny.
Don't have to worry about that. Oh my God. See, this is going underneath.
Oh,
Hey, Pepper!
Oh, that's my topic?
Go!
All right, so when they said, they were trying to tell you that Pepper can't fit, I can tell you with strictest confidence that, yes, Pepper can fit. Whatever your question is, Pepper can fit. Pepper fits the bill. Pepper fits the bill because they try to tell you that Pepper doesn't belong or fit on your phone. But I can tell you that Pepper's on everyone's phone because Pepper's on Spotify. Not only is Pepper on Spotify, he's also on iTunes and Pandora. Now available on iTunes. And I just got lifted. Lift me up.
2 minutes, keep going!
Just spit all over me. And then, that's what's called sharing the wealth is. Because, when I was talking about Spotify, they do pay out in pennies. And that is the communist way. And when you think about Pokemon, it's like, well, with Pepper, you actually still have Pokemon because, well, Pepper has his own moves. He's got his own moveset. First of all, I mean, come on, everyone knows the repair a string during the show. But he was out of move points that night, so it took a while. He had to get some PP up in the back, and some paw up too, if you know what I mean. And other special moves. What are you doing?
Keep going!
Can you do it in the other ear too?
Yes.
Can you use your? Can you? I was gonna make another paw joke, but
1 minute, 20 seconds!
Because paw and paws, it's like a double entendre thing, and I didn't want to go there. Now that I'm ringing tinnitus in both ears, so that's the other one of Pepper's moves, by the way, is tinnitus. And Pepper plays games sometimes too, so Pepper's other ability is to drunkenly play through games far better than he can otherwise. And of course, his final special move is somehow leaving the con in a wheelchair despite not having to go to the hospital. That's his best move, and he only gets 5 of those, and he's still got 4 left. Thank you very much on that. And, the best thing about Pepper is he's got his own Elite Four. Every time you see him on stage, he's got a whole band. It's an awesome show, right? Like a Pokemon, you got to fight the Elite Four. Who wants to fight the Elite Four? You lose, you got to come back. You have to go to have the show, have a good time, and all that kind of stuff. And you get to support communism, and who doesn't want to support that?
20 seconds!
You had time! So for my closing argument, vote for Pepper, because if you don't vote for Pepper, you should vote for Dr. Pepper, or Dr. Pepper Pimp Pepper, or Pills to Pepper, or anything that's in the glass, because that's what Pepper likes. And what Pepper likes is what you should vote for.
Okay, thank you.
This is gonna be brutal.
This is brutal.
Excited?
No, I'm worried.
You should be.
I know that the people doing rebuttals are ready to go. Is that correct?
Yep. Sure. We'll go with that lie.
So, Dragor, you'll be arguing for Pokemon. 1 minute, go.
Well, that throws out everything. Okay, so what is the one thing Pepper has never covered, to my knowledge? He has never actually gone da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's pretty lame for being a Pokemon. They all know the song. If they don't do the song, they stay in the little ball for about 3 years. And then they're eventually let out, like, do you know the song yet? I don't know. And that's how Pepper feels small. Pokemon is everything. There were originally 151 and they kept reproducing, as you do, and now there's over 1,000. Yes, there's only one Pepper and there's a lot of Petes he wants to go catch and touch them all, but there's effort, and that's just one person. It's concentrated. Everyone can do the Pokemon thing. It's really easy. Go to Walmart, buy Pokemon. You're participating in everything that you want. Pokemon also has a wide array of things that you can give to your little Pokemon. You can give them pills.
You're out of time. Shut up.
That's what you get for doing that to me.
Avalon,
Yo,
you're arguing for Pepper now.
alright.
Yeah, I did change the topics on because I watched them writing down their little bits. I told you I'm against them.
I know.
Alkali, argue for Pepper. Go.
In the beginning, there was Walmart. Walmart created capitalism in 7 days. On the 8th day, it was arrested. However, before that, it needed to fill its many, many aisles. On day 1, it created 2 of every creature and created the meat department. On day 2, they said, let there be light beer. And on that day, Pepper Coyote came into existence. He popped up in an aisle that was unfamiliar to him. He popped up in a Pokemon aisle. And he looked around and said, hey, a bunch of creatures working together, this sounds good. A vote for Pepper is already a vote for communism anyway, which is Pokemon. Yes. Vote for Pepper, vote for Pokemon, it doesn't matter.
Shut up.
Because I win.
We are going to forego our question and answer period this time. Because this is the final bid and there's something after that.
Okay.
What?
Oh, no.
Folks, our art on the team of Pokemon. Xander the Blue. Xander, what's happening here?
Well, let me see it again, so I remember. Oh yeah, it's a bunch of kids playing Pokemon and pegging Pepper Coyote with Pokeballs because they're trying to catch him.
All right, so children assaulting Pepper Coyote versus Sue. What's this?
It's Pepper Coyote attempting to, quote, go on every phone.
Nice.
Pokemon Bordalo!
Do we have a bid on people assaulting Pepper Coyote?
Pokemon Bordalo!
So $1 for Pokemon. Do we have a bid? We have two $1 bids for Pokemon, which means you two got to fight it out. That's how it works. Or we have Pepper Coyote apparently off-camera peeing on phones. 10 for Pepper.
15 for Pepper.
15 for Pepper.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out.
Out for Pepper. It's okay, you won't be the first person to come out for Pepper. 15 for Pepper. Bid stands at 15 for Pepper. Remember, the winner gets both. $15 to Pepper Coyote, going once. 20 for Pokemon.
What?
5 for Pepper.
Can
25 for Pepper?
I bet the deed to my house?
Yes. Bid is $25. I'm actually an attorney. Don't joke. We'll do it. The bid is $25 for Pepper. $25 for Pepper going once.
30 for Pokemon.
30 for Pokemon in the back. 30 for Pokemon going once.
Can I use myself as leverage?
35 for Pepper. 35 for Pepper going once.
40 for Pokemon.
40 for Pokemon.
5 for Pepper.
40, how much?
45.
45. I thought you said 49. I'm like, well, that's a weird number. I mean, we'll take it, but.
We would round off our number, but yeah.
50 for Pokemon.
50?
Come on.
Can I use myself as leverage?
No.
No.
Not like that.
Take card.
Do we take card? I don't know if we have the ability to take card in here.
I know the charity desk does. I will go over there. 60
What?
for Pokemon.
60 for Pokemon.
No, that's acceptable.
Yeah, that's fine. 60 for Pokemon.
Wait, weren't you on?
60 going once.
Wait,
Were you Pepper or Pokemon?
you were Pepper.
I'm Pepper.
Pepper. 60 for Pepper going once. 60 for Pepper going twice. Way to keep him honest, Dizzy.
Well, I was like, well, we're bidding on. Never mind.
Sold at $60. Give the gentleman his picture. Just go over to the charity desk afterwards and pay him. I'll trust you. And if not, I'm going to ask him. I'll be like, did a guy in a TYT cat come by and give you $60? If they say no, I'm going to track you down.
And he can take your house. We just covered.
What did you just draw?
I drew some of you.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I'm drinking heavily. Okay.
At the beginning.
Daddy, I drawed you.
That's so nice. Please give it to my wife because I'll lose it. Folks, this has been Masturbation. Let's hear a big round of applause for our panelists, Dragor, Izzy, UM, Alkali, our wonderful artist, Sue the Deer, and Xander the Blue, I'm Boozy. Thank you very much. Staying here for Charity Who's Line? Charity Who's Line, starting in a few moments.
Now make sure you don't actually sue the deal.
Stay for Charity Who's Line. Come back here and get the ticket. And you can go back seating. We're not letting anyone else in until you guys leave.
Right?
Oh, you got something there. Money. Sweetie, right here. Oh, money. Ah, good.
Silver Gattoman, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gattoman, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gattoman, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.